Yes, I am outside right now because it's getting kind of late during the day and the lighting inside the house is terrible. But this is my autumn Scarecrow goddess. I don't know what you want to call her. She's pretty, whatever she is. But I made her using a styrofoam head from Joann's, all of these flowers from Dollar Tree, some artificial lashes from Dollar Tree, and then I painted the face and her little patches on using acrylic paint that I got from Walmart. Let's get started. So the main thing that you're going to need is one of these styrofoam heads. Now, I've seen them where they're kind of like setting up and looking straight ahead, and this one is kind of tilted off to the side. And that's why I got it, because it's kind of sassy looking. I see like a little dent right there. I'm going to try to work that out. But I got this one at Joann's, and I've seen them, pretty much any craft store carries them. So got that at Joann's, and you're going to need some acrylic paint. Now, I'm going to be painting the entire head and on down the neck, and I also got this paint at Joann's. Oh, natural. I didn't want it to be too like fleshy colored, I guess you could say. I want it to be kind of like of a brownish tan burlap color. You know, like how a scarecrow would look. I don't know. Anyway, also some artificial eyelashes, and I was not going to use my good mink lashes. Heck no. These are Wet n Wild ones that I got from Dollar Tree. A paintbrush for your acrylic paint. And of course, like I said, I want this to kind of look like a scarecrow, like a fall scarecrow goddess type deal. I don't know what you want to call it. So I'm going to have a bunch of different colors here, maybe some blue for the nose and some red for the lips and some black so that I can paint on like some stitching to make it look like a scarecrow. Over here in this bag, and I'm not going to drag all this out, I have a ton of the fall flowers and berries. Remember in the previous video I called them beans? Look at these lovely fall beans. And I have some feathers and all kinds of goodies from the Dollar Tree. I don't even know what all I got. I just grabbed a big handful. But anyway, the main part of this is, of course, just going to be painting this entire piece with this acrylic paint. And this is going to take me a while, so no, I'm not going to make you watch me do that on camera. That would be a mite boring. But I'm just going to start and just try to paint it on as smoothly as possible. Remember, lots of thin layers is a heck of a lot better than like one or two really thick layers. Y'all know I hate using acrylic paint just for the fact that, you can see brush marks sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes you can see brush marks, and y'all know I can't stand that. But anyway, I'm just going to paint over the entire thing, let it dry. And I'm planning on this project, well, for me anyway, taking probably a good day or so, because most of this is going to be waiting for this paint to dry. And as you can see, like right here, there's like some little bits sticking up. Can y'all see? There you go. Like some little bits. This girl needs a facial or something. She needs a chemical peel or something because her complexion is terrible. Look at that. Girl, you need some primer and some concealer. And I don't know what else she needs. She needs some help. So you know what? I'm going to try to help her. We're going to give her a good base coat of this lovely foundation. Then we're going to dress her up. So let me paint this whole thing. I'm probably thinking, I don't know, 3 coats to try to cover up everything, and then we'll come back and paint on the face, put on the eyelashes, and we will work on her fabulous hair. Hang on just a minute. All right, so my girl's head here is completely coated with paint, and I did 4 layers of paint on this. I mean, depending on the brand of paint that you use, you may need more or less. But anyway, then what I did is I went back with a pencil and I kind of sketched around where I wanted her nose and her mouth, and I put some little patches here. And I really do suggest doing that, using a pencil to kind of sketch in the details that you want before you start painting. Okay, because if you start painting and you screw up, it's kind of a pain in the behind to have to go back and cover everything with this brown color. But anyway, I have a bunch of the apple barrel paints. I have, whoa, I'm shaking the camera. I have pumpkin orange here, cool blue, and I have a lot of colors, actually in little baskets I have screwed to the wall, because I wanted just maybe a few more little different colors on this than, like the traditional fall colors, just to give a little extra something. And now let us find a paintbrush. Oh, this will work. Okay. This is how I do it. If you want to do yours differently, more power to you. I always pour just a little bit of paint in the lid, and then when I'm done, I rinse it out before I put it back on my container. Now, for her eyebrows, I haven't really decided what I want her eyebrows to look like. Like if I want them to be, you know, like normal eyebrows, or if I want to try to do some sort of patchwork something. I don't know. But then all I'm going to do is, like for the nose here, I'm just going to paint on this blue. Ooh, that's cute. And I think I want her lips to be orange. And then I'm not sure on the color for the patches. You know, we'll decide on that later. But after I'm done with the nose and the lips and everything, you see these lines that I have to kind of look like stitching? I'm going to go back around the outline of all of it with some black paint. And then I'm going to go over the stitches with some black paint as well. To, you know, kind of give a little bit of accent color and dimension. But I think this will be really cute when I'm done with it. I terrified my kids yesterday with it. They'd already gone to bed. And I was setting up, you know, painting this thing. And then they get up and they see this head sitting on the table. Ah, you know. I'm like, well, that's what y'all get for watching so many horror movies. Well, I can't say too much because I like horror movies myself, but but I'm going to work on this nose here, and of course the rest of it. And then we'll come back, and then afterwards, we're going to glue on the eyelashes, and then we're going to start taking our lovely flowers and leaves and whatnot, and giving this girl some hair. So hold on just a minute. Got paint all over my hands, and this is what I have so far. You know, like I was talking about the eyebrows, I didn't know if I want it to be like normal eyebrows or try to do some kind of patchwork, whatever. As you can see, I went with patchwork. I thought it gave it a little bit more character. Now for the eyes, because I wanted the eyes to be closed, what I did is, like I drew everything on with my pencil first, I just took my pencil and went around like the contours of the eye. Because if you can see there, ooh, kind of the contour there, I just outlined it with a pencil. And then I just put on this yellow paint, like I have right here. I just put on yellow paint. And then I shook on a bunch of this glitter, you know, shook it off like that. And then I did a second coat of paint and then glitter once that coat had dried. And that's all that I did for the eyes. So now, what we have here, all right, girly, we gotta put you some eyelashes on. So let's see exactly, I don't know at this exact moment how I want to position these. That looks okay, I think. Yeah, right around in there somewhere. So I'm going to just use the eyelash glue that came with it. If y'all wear fake lashes, you know how this kind of glue works. You put it on and then let it sit. Come on! You put it on and then let it sit for like 30 seconds. You know what? I swear this feels like it's empty. No, wait, no, it's got a little bit. So yeah, you just put the glue on and then you wait like 30 seconds for it to get tacky. And then you put it on. But you know, this is styrofoam and I don't think she's going to be blinking anytime soon and knocking her eyelashes off. So I think I can just go ahead and stick it on there. Like I said, this did come from the Dollar Tree. So it's not the best lash glue out there. But I'm not going to use mine to put it on. So let's just stick this down. Just like that. I think that looks pretty good. What y'all think? Now, after we do this, then the fun part comes where we actually get to start cramming flowers into her skull. Oh, come on. This is not letting go. Oh, goodness gracious. Like I said, that's what you get for using cheap lashes. I don't like using my good ones. I can't wait till Halloween, you know, really starts rolling around in full force, you know, when you can get like all those awesome fake lashes with like the glitter accents and all that. That's going to be fun to play with. So I got a bunch of these that I want to do. I want to do a witch and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, with the flowers, when we start putting those in, you want to remember, you know, this is styrofoam. And once you start cramming in a bunch of flowers, it's going to weaken the styrofoam. It's going to be weak as a kitten if you just keep cramming flowers in there and in there and in there. So you really want to just place them, just kind of hold them around and see like kind of where you want them to go.
before you start jabbing them into her head. Let's see. I got this where y'all can see it. Just trying to get this. You're like, how can you craft with long nails? Because I use them as tools. See how I'm like poking her in the eyeball here? Let's see how that looks. Ooh, cute. Yeah, that looks okay. All right. Oh, nope, this needs to come down. Look how it's sticking up. Now, don't stick up there in her glitter. Don't be dulling her shine like that. Come on now. All right, that looks okay. Just move it into a position. There we are. I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with the paint job that I did here, although I did get it all over myself and my table. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of the flowers. Let me see if I can get some of this stuff. I know I said at the beginning, I don't want to drag all this stuff out, but I have a bunch of these feathers, which I thought would add some height. And I have a bunch of these, just a whole bunch of different kinds. I think I'm going to leave the leaves on a bunch of them. Where are my cutters here? I think I'm going to leave the leaves on a bunch of them. And when I stick these down in there, of course, they're going to be sticking up like this. But if you can just kind of take it and just bend your stem. See how now the flower is kind of facing forward? You bend the stem a little bit. Oh, I know, girl. I am sorry. See? Like that. And then I'm just going to take these flowers and just keep sticking them in there, building it up, you know, just arranging them however I think that they might look good. So, yeah, this is going to be a process, and I'm actually going to have to stand this up somewhere so I can look at it properly. So, that's to get y'all started. I'm going to work on this a little bit more, and hopefully this will be the last time that I have to pause the video. Sorry for so many pauses, but it's a process. All right, I'll see y'all back here shortly.
Okay, y'all, yes, I am outside because the lighting inside the house is really awful right now. But here she is, my autumn scarecrow goddess. I had a ball making this, and I really hope that y'all like it. So, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.